Alright, we are live. Ooh, I'm going to scoot this window over, actually. Oh, it's going to be tough to judge because it disappears. We'll go like here-ish. And survey says... close enough. Alright, we are live for some NASCAR Legends. This is the... I think it's this 1968, 1968 Grand National season, and I'm driving the number 7, which is normally Bobby John's. The other cars, we'll get through them as the game goes on, but we've got a pretty full, detailed roster of all the guys from back then. This is a pack, I believe... Hey, what's up? I don't know why I didn't... Oh, you know what? I don't have the multi-stream chat up. That would help. I'm going to text and speech is on, but I saw the message on the other screen, so that's good. So this is a pretty extensive roster from 1968. On this side, though, there are a few people I had to leave out, which is Bud Moore, Pete Hamilton... Mario Andretti, AJ Foyt, guys that ran kind of part-time during that season, though there are some huge names. And some of these are alternates, like this is an alternate Petty scheme with the convertible top. But this pack was made by, I believe it was made by AC Racing, or he covered it. I don't remember which. But either way, it's got driver ratings to where they really spread out to the way you'd expect. Oh, Riverside's next. Hell yeah. I had been playing a season just kind of off stream for quite a while. I mean, I say quite a while. I'm only 12 races in, but just in my spare time, I was doing this once in a blue moon. But we're just going to pick up. Currently, I'm not doing well. When I don't wreck or have an issue, I finish around the edge of the top 10. I have no shot at the wins without some really odd circumstances because I haven't even gotten a top 5 yet. But 17th in points, though, because I've not been consistently where I should be running. But that's part of the old game. It's tough to race clean and all that. So we're going to pick up at Riverside. I usually just, the other reason I probably am like hit and miss, I usually just go, I set the car set up to ace, and I hop into qualifying and I don't practice and I just go. So that's my approach. Oh, I should probably turn the game down. Hang on. Oh yeah, whoops, that's the wrong button. Let me just put it that way so it doesn't echo, and then I have to go back into full screen. Okay, we should be good. Sure it comes through the speakers loud enough that you guys can hear it. I'm doing good, Doodlebug. How are you, man?
Sid, how are you doing today?
So I usually try to run minimalist visually. Like, I don't try to put too much info on the screen unless it's necessary, or oh gosh, I forgot how sensitive and everything the steering is in this. Like, I don't like to put the gears and the speed and all that. I like to try to judge a little more on the fly. But I also don't practice and we just hop in the races. Granted, this track I remember pretty well from this game because I love Riverside and I remember it on this game quite a bit. And I guess early this year I did play it offline. But this pack's going to be, like I said, this 1968 pack is going to be a bit different than how the base game plays, just because of the rating differences in the drivers and stuff. Like normally this game, it plays a little more, they race a little more like the 90s NASCAR games did. It was pretty much just the same sort of deal where you still had your packs, you still had very varying races from, you know, one race you'd run up front, next race you'd run like 15th or 20th if you weren't good at that track or whatever. There's still the variance of that track to track where the percentages are a little tough to be consistent without using the dynamic rating that this game has. But I think this one has dynamic ratings. But regardless, um, with the 68 pack, they spread out. So you're not going to just be winning a random race with, if you have the AI percentage at a reasonable amount, you're just not going to win. You're going to be more of a mid-packish car. So don't expect any wins on this stream. We're more of a middle-of-the-road sort of team is what we're kind of role-playing as a bit back when they used to really spread out in races. You had a lot of variants. I should say you had a lot of variants like mid-pack, but up front you had a lot of the same players every week. Well, we're at least gonna get a pretty clean lap here, it looks like. So I didn't really mess up anything major. I'm sure I could have ran some sections harder than others, and I keep overdriving this corner, but that's fine. Use the whole track. Oops, a little bit too much of the track. Alright, a 127.1. So you could already see in the queue times, a 122.6 is the pole, and a 128.9 is last. So there's 6 seconds gap, and even just from them to me is 5 seconds gap. So there's quite a big discrepancy from front to back of the pack. But that's part of the fun of this set versus a normal one. No pace laps, we just go from start. But if the AI is off to a bad start, I won't take advantage of it. I usually try to be pretty fair. Alright, I am going to allow a lap 1 potential restart of the race if the AI acts funny at any part of the course, whatever races we run. But beyond that, we're just going to go with it. Because I know they can have some really weird checkups in places on the first couple laps when they're all bunched up. So we'll play it by ear and just keep an eye out for them. Oh yeah, they are freaking ridiculous through this corner. They will cut the heck out of the track and chop you off, and then they exit really slow, and they'll dump you. I got dumped last time I raced here, I remember it now. I don't remember how I was doing, but I just remember I very, very deliberately got dumped in the sharp right-hander, so could be a little hectic for us here. Oh, I do have cautions on, though. That might be not fun for stream. We could do a Q&A session or something if you guys have any. We could do that then. Also, I should have all the chats up. I should be able to see everything, and the text-to-speech should cover everything as well, so, you know, pretty much any time you guys can chime in is fine, and we're 3 wide right now. You know what, I have the wrong screen up. I like to do this one. Oh, that's not it. Hang on. I'll wait till a better section. I'll wait till the big straightaway and then I'll fix it. I am playing on my Switch controller, which is how I pretty much play all my PC games that I use a controller for now. Oh gosh. I think I streamed this a long while back, and I did the steering wheel, which was fine. Like it was pretty good with a modern wheel. Yes, this game is the 1970s stuff.
Said this was the game which had 1970s stuff in it.
Yes, but this is the 68 mod pack for it, or I don't know, ratings and texture pack, whatever you want to call it. Because it's not necessarily a mod, because it's still the base game, just with different paints and stuff. However, actually, I guess it is a little bit of a mod, because it has like the Dodge Daytona and the Plymouths with the wings disabled in this. Oh my God, give me room! Oh. I don't know how we made it through there without clipping that wall or him. That was pretty sick. I don't know why I even was that aggressive about it. Oh, I didn't even... Hang on. Let me fix my... Okay, F2. to enter. You know what? Yeah, we don't need live. We can just do this one, which will update every lap at the line, and you can see how fast I lose time to the leaders because they will just smoke us. They'll probably lap us here if it goes green. But I normally would run without that sort of window up if I know the roster well enough, but I don't know this roster well enough. So I usually run with the names up.
Said I'm assuming there's a mod which adds all 1970 tracks not in the base game. Bug 5. Said base game asterisk.
Probably. I don't know of one offhand. I could look into one if this becomes something that we decide to stream once in a while. I'd be all for trying some new tracks for this if they're well made, but yeah, but this is just straight up the base tracks with the 68 season roster and ratings and stuff. It's funny because I said normally I'm like a 10th place car, but at the road course I'm apparently not. I definitely see where I'm faster and where I'm slower, but it's all good. Yeah, I was saying I like the minimalist. Like I like trying to get rid of the windows and like I don't have the speed and gearing showing on screen. I like to just kind of wing it. And just go without setting anything until like I'm ready to pit or something. Then I'll set up my pit stuff. Or until I think I really need to. Then I might look at it.
Bug 5. Said what 1970 tracks are in this game again?
Well, Riverside. There's North Wilkesboro's in here. I wouldn't necessarily call it a 70s track. But I mean, it was raced then, but it wasn't like, you know, they ran Wilkesboro till '96 and are tempted to revisit it again. Besides the All-Star. Oh God, what other tracks? See, now I'm getting my memories confused. We'll check it out after this race. I'll go back to the schedule screen and we'll see what's there. But I don't know that there's too many. But in my brain, I'm like, or in my memory, I'm like, Bowman Gray. But I don't think Bowman Gray's in the base game. I think that was just a downloadable track that I had on this when I was younger. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll check out the schedule after this race though, for sure. I do wish the flagman gave more signals than they do. I mean, that's in a lot of racing games. I wish the flagman gave more signals because we really only are going to get white flag and checkered. I think the spotter will say when it's like 10 to go and stuff.
Bug 5. Said there was 48 races in the 1970 season IRL.
Yeah. Yeah. No, their season was ridiculous back then. Having a good battle with Sears here. Wendell Scott up ahead and then oh no, I got loose. Downshift car. Why won't you downshift more? Why won't you downshift more? Oh, I'm in first. Oh God, that's a terrible first gear. I was doing good. We were starting to scooch forward towards the top 15, and I just gave all that up by getting in the dirt and a little loose out of the slow right-hander. Also, I did not know until like a couple weeks ago when I asked. Oh gosh. No. Ow! You finished me off. You took. I brought out a yellow on the road course. That was all me. Get out of the dirt. I'm trying. This first gear sucks. Oh my God, I totally botched this one. Well, under the long... Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, wait, we got to do another lap yet.
NL is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. This track's great too, but I freaking am botching it. I'm dead last now. What are you guys doing right here? What's happening? And then you guys will go in there and dive to the frickin' dirt on the inside and go like 4 wide. Or not. Okay, well I guess I have to now. I'll run your line. I'm not up high, I'm on the right. Get your road course spotting straight. There, you said left. Where are you? Oh, I don't know who I just spun out, but the 80 was really slow out of that corner. Yeah, he's just slow in general. I was trying to sneak by him. And he got into me, and I got into the guy next to me. Alright, well, we're going to pit under this because we're already at the back. But the problem is, we're going to have a freaking caution here. This is going to be a while. I wish you could toggle cautions mid-season, because I would have just shut them off for here, for better or worse. What's our car look like? Yeah, a little bit left rear damage. Don't really see. Left front a little bit. Left rear's pretty crankled. We gotta catch up, boys and girls. So the feature I didn't know about till recently, thanks to talking to some of the modding guys, I literally asked them, I'm like, is there a mod to make the mirror better than this? Because it's really hard to tell when somebody's at your left rear or your right rear. Like, they're not in any one of these splits. Oh, I can literally point to it right here. They're not in any one of those splits. But in this mirror mode, you can see them when they're at your left rear, right rear. The only thing is when they're directly behind you, it's like you're squinting and like, who is that? But I like this mirror mode much better. But I did not know for the entire history of having this game that was a stock feature. Changing this mirror is the M key. I've played this game since it came out on and off my whole life, and I did not know until a week or two ago that you just press M and it changes the mirror mode to this other mode where you could actually tell when somebody's at your left rear. What's the status of the leaders here? We got enough gap to... Nobody's, like, we're not exactly closing up here. Oh, I did? Okay. I must have had the wheel hooked up.
Said you streamed this game 9 months ago. Duddlebug 5. Said did a stream for this game asterisk.
Yeah.
Duddlebug 5. Said or something.
No, I think I did stream this with a wheel. You're right. I think this season that I'm in now, that I picked up on but played some off stream, I think I started that season back then. That sounds right. Oh my god. Are we not going to catch up? Like, what is the plan here, guys? Because this is pace speed. And there's no way we caught up that quickly, because we weren't really going fast. Did we? Oh, maybe we did. Is the pace car that slow here? It does 30? Oh my god. Okay, well I guess we caught up. Alright, Q&A time. Ask me anything. Ask a Pennsylvania native local dirt track racer who went to college for video game development in Florida and has about 6 digits of debt from college, like almost 20 years later, and only just married somebody at the age of 30. I guess I was 36 at the time. Now I'm 37. Ask that person anything. That's me. And I work in software on the regular, but not game dev. they say one lap to green? Are we going to catch up? Because I can't pass under yellow and then pit. I want to pit because I wrecked. And you're telling me I don't have enough fuel to go to the end anyway, which is probably why the AI is pitting. Guys, get in the pit road. Alright, AI at this track, yellow flag pitting is atrocious. There's a spin in the pits. I don't know what happened to cause them to just park like this, but I'm going right. I'm going right. I'm going right. Stop telling me.
Duddlebug 5 said, what is the 18 doing?
What are any of them doing? The whole field was stopped and swerving all over. Papa, what are you doing? Are you acting like the AI right now? Because you're roly-polying. Oh, now you stopped because I called attention to it. Aye.
Duddlebug 5 said, go left.
Go left. Are we gonna... I mean, they said one lap to green. Do I want to call off the repairs and just go? I should be able to catch up, though. They're super slow, but then again, we've stopped. Oh, okay, good. We're good. Oh, hey, maybe don't hit the wall. I was not paying attention. Alright, boys and girls, let's dig. Oh, you guys better catch up. I can catch up, but can you catch up? Can you mustard? Because I can catch up. Dog, what are you doing? You're glitching out like AI over there. I don't know if you guys can hear her going nuts over there, but... You're causing yourself to sneeze, you wacko. She rolls around, rubs her ears on the floor, rubs her snoot on the floor, and then she ends up sneezing a lot because she's rubbing her snoot on the floor. That's what this dog does. It's usually a morning ritual and sometimes a late night ritual. We gotta catch up to the field, guys! Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna be... I mean, it was my fault that I'm back here, but... Oh no, I guess... Did we already catch up? How? How is that the field? Hey! I forget who made this pack, though. I just know AC Racing showed it. I don't know if he was part of making it or not. I feel like it was, maybe it was him. I don't know. I wish I remembered. But I like having a full roster, or really over full roster of you know, this time period. And having the ratings to where the field really spreads out to fit the time period. Alright, at least it was a quick-ish yellow for laps. The pace speed needs to be changed here. I think 30 is ridiculous. Alright, if I cause another wreck, I'm retiring from the race. That's my rule. That's how much I gotta run clean now. Some high stakes. Also, I'm pretty sure we did Riverside on the last stream with this. Granted, it was months and months and months ago. I'm gonna try not to take crazy advantage of them checking up on the start, but I also am not gonna take some advantage probably, because I know I'm faster than these guys. Navigating traffic's gonna be a nightmare though. Also, I'm gonna start offset because sometimes they just park in such a quick fashion that you cannot stop without hitting them. So I'll just stay offset for when they go green. Yeah, this pace speed's dumb. It should be 50 here. At least. I don't know if you could really go more than that without them wrecking in one of the turns.
Okay, get ready. Going green. These cars in.
then they're gonna park. Offset the other way. Oh, they actually rolled kind of nice, and my first gear being terrible is still terrible. Okay. I'm really pleasantly surprised with the AI on that restart. Although now I don't know where the heck to go. I'm probably going to end up in the dirt on the right again just to avoid, yep, contact. Oh boy. I'll follow you guys through your line. And this is my first gear. Not a realistic line, but the AI does it. I mostly do it just to avoid contact. Oh god, I pushed. To try to avoid contact, I say, as I almost cause contact. Alright, place your bets. How far up the field am I going to get before I either A, wreck, or B, we finish the race? Knowing that I was running about 16th at best, I think. Ah. Stay out of the dirt. At least in this corner. We got another spot. I'm like really focused because this is not. You got to be really tentative with the AI traffic in this game, and they will just send it into this corner. I kept good momentum on the asphalt though. I don't know all the drivers' first names for that matter, and the last names I only know because I can see them here. But we are stuck behind rookie. Anyone with an asterisk is a rookie, but we're stuck behind Mr. Tar here. I mean, you can see he has a rookie stripe as well. Oh no. Oh, slide job! Oh, he crossed me over. Typical slide job counter. No, I didn't get there though. Yeah. No, stay behind me. Oh god, I'm going off in the dirt with them. They're off in the dirt, I'm off in the dirt. He still got next to me. This pack is fierce. Car left. My god. Great, and he gave me no asphalt to race on, so I had to go through the dirt like they do. To race clean with the AI, you must race like the AI. Ah! He dove it in. Okay, I said about them spreading out, but I've also not run this far back in the pack much, so the whole spreading out thing, not happening here. We're way too punched up to get anywhere. Though they do take this corner a little slow, because they check up for it. And then this one I usually overdrive, so we gotta be conscious of that if I'm going to somebody's inside. Uh-oh, my head's itchy. And I got a car next to me. I don't mind overdriving that corner, especially when somebody's next to me. If I'm by myself, I'll try to run it on track, but the way they are when they're side by side, I don't think I could take it normal confidently. Now I got somebody else on my left. That was the 0 again. And you see how he just like full sent it really quickly there? Okay, good time to catch up on the head scratch. Oh, I did clear the 0 though through the corner apparently. So tight in that corner. Don't turn. Oh, the 18 almost hit me. Is that Dick Johnson? No, that can't be him. This is too early for him. Ten laps to go yet. Alright, plenty of time. Almost, oh gosh. I wiggled in. Oh no, I clipped him. Oh.
Bug 5. Said Lakewood Speedway mod for this game would be cool.
I mean, any of the old tracks would be cool for this. I'm sure there are some. I just don't know. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm sure there are some that were created. I just don't know what still works and is compatible and was well enough made to use. My God, they just kill me through the S's. Alright, well, we got nobody behind us now, so we can get through this a little more comfortably. Oh, I said, okay, you dumped me! Are you serious? Hold on. Hold on. Is there not a way? I don't. Oh, yeah, there is a way. Okay. This is what I'm talking about the AI here. Look where this dude's at versus me when I start braking for this corner. And just, pow. Just full send from a mile back. I looked in my mirror, I thought I had plenty of room to take the corner normally, and no, not with this AI. Well, I didn't bring out a yellow, so we're still going. This is why, that right there is why I was so cautious in traffic. Like, I know I can run harder than I am, but I know how bad they are at running clean versus the players. They keep clean with each other most of the time. They also dump each other once in a while. I wonder what happened on the 45. He's way behind us. Also, there's some people that stayed out under the yellow that should be close on fuel. Whether they actually pit or not, I don't know. So we should get a couple spots back that way. Plowing, 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 plowing. Rotate, rotate. Run on the Darlington line. Fun. Using every bit of the track and a little bit of the dirt and probably a lot of the dirt out of here.
Duddlebot 5. Said his chatbot okay?
What do you mean is chatbot okay? It just said what you said. Were other people typing things that aren't showing up? Is it messed up again? I see what you're saying, Doodlebug, and I hear what you're saying. Other than the fact that he says Duddlebug instead of Doodlebug, but you know, technically, I guess the spelling wise, he's not wrong.
Duddlebug 5. Said Lakewood Speedway would be cool in this game.
Yeah, he read that out, and I responded to it.
Duddlebug 5. Said no was just questioning.
Oh, now it's going to read spam.
92. Said cheap viewers on streamba.com. Remove the space. At J4G1FNFA.
It's reading the spam.
Nascar 10. Definitive Edition. Mr. Mosby. Said howdy. I had to drop in LOL. I'm out sick hard and so need to kill time.
Oh, sorry you're sick, Mosby. Hope you get better quick.
Definitive Edition. Mr. Mosby. Said Duddlebug Bug.
Duddlebug Bug. Slow car up ahead? What do you mean? Why is he telling me slow car up ahead? I mean, he only said it once.
Duddlebug 5. Said hi Mosby.
Okay, you shortcut it and I still got a better exit. Bye. Cheater. Oh, he sent it. He sent it.
Nascar 10. Definitive Edition. Mr. Mosby. Said I somehow got strep, ear infection, and hand-foot mouth.
How?
My body hates me right now, LOL.
How did you get all three?
Duddlebug 5.
My God.
Said jeez.
I'd go to the hospital and be like, just knock me out for a few days. Or something. Oh, I sent it too much. Oh, we made it stick though. That early downshift slowed me down. Oh my God, what a send. See, I told you we're faster than these guys. It's just a matter of navigating the frickin' pack without getting run over in the slow right-hander, the U-turn. And, God, if you miss the entry for that. If you lift off the throttle and you don't brake for that corner at the right time, you just coast through that one. If you turn in at the right point. But if you miss it, there's, like, no recovering, as you saw. Just gave up so much after we ran so well. But I also am scared of this section anyway, in traffic.
NASCAR 10. Definitive Edition. Mr. Mosby. Said no idea, my God. The DR was saying the same thing. My hands look like Barney is taking me over.
Barney, oh no. Well, I really hope that passes as quickly as possible for all that stuff, man, because that sounds like hell. Alright, how many laps do we got? We got 5 to go. Is it 5 this time, or is it 4 this time? I forget how this one works, whether it updates on a leader or on me. We've gone nowhere. Well, I was moving up slowly, and oh my God, I dumped him. Okay, no yellow, it's fine. That's one positive about this time period. Why can't I make this corner anymore? Maybe my tires are dead. Oh, you checked up big. I have no shame in going off in the dirt here for how much they cut the course here all the time and run you off track half the time.
NASCAR 10. Definitive Edition. Mr. Mosby.
The freaking full name it reads.
Phase 5 right now, so every bump feels like a needle in callus. It's way worse as an adult. I remember when I got it as a kid. Wasn't even close to this. Can't even walk far.
I mean, you also got 2 other things at the same time, though, to be fair this time. I mean, I'm not saying it by itself isn't worse as an adult, but you got 2 other problems. Rick's calling problems, Wendy, right now.
Keep right. Clear all around.
No, don't kill another one. Okay, we made it. Actually, this guy is the one that dumped me last time in the U-turn. I always forget what corner that is, or what its nickname was. I don't want to be side by side into this first one though. This one's. See, if you coast it and you turn in early, it's fine. But if you miss that point to turn in, man, it is atrocious. Oh, frick. Give me room! Oh my God, and I got passed because of it. Road hogs.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Keep left.
Oh.
You're in the middle, straight wide. Clear
I'm
right.
slicing and dicing and dicing and slicing.
Keep right.
I braked way too early there. Lost my ground.
Clear all around.
thick of it. Did some people pit? I think some people pit. Yeah, that Tyner and Smith.
Car on your left. Keep right. Clear.
I'll drift.
Car left. Still there. Clear all around.
Jeannie McDuffie.
Car on your left.
Oh, I'm side by side into this. That's bad news bears.
Clear left.
Okay. I had to let JD go. Though he took the dirt, so I could have just ran my line apparently. But you don't know that with this AI.
On your right.
Earnhardt move.
Clear.
Earnhardt move around Riverside. Oh no! I got him back!
You're in the middle. Pretty wide. Clear left.
He dumped me there a few laps ago from a mile back. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but... Oh, man. Oops.
Duddlebug
I missed
5.
that one.
Said Rip Riverside International Raceway.
Yeah, no, this has long been dead. Dude, if there's one track I will brag about my abilities on for a road course, it was here on NR03. But specifically, there were two versions. Somebody made a version that was like a modern day, like if Riverside was still around, and they built it like with the walls and visual design and I don't know how we didn't die there, and visual design like it as if it was stuck around and stayed up to date. And then there was another version that was like the 70s version or the 80s version or whatever. And that one, the retro version, I don't think I lost a sim race here. Other than one where I think we had a yellow... I feel like everybody pit except me because I had a big lead. And I didn't know when exactly people were pitting. And then we had a yellow after that. And so I pit and I went to the back. And I finished second in that one. So like... If I have a road course to brag on, it's this one. I just love this place. Drove, especially that version on NR03. It just fit my style. I don't know why, but I love this track. And meanwhile, like at the other road courses, like I was very hit and miss. Sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I'm terrible. So it was just this place that I felt really good about. Are we on lap wise? Is this one to go or is next time?
Mr. Mosby said mine was always Montreal or Road America.
I'm terrible at Road America.
One time I accidentally disconnected my pedal from the wheel and yeeted into the turn.
Yeet? You mean like this? Nah, that wasn't a yeet. We did one earlier, but that was not it.
Duddlebug 5 said is the NR 2003 modern Riverside mode still available?
I don't know, dude. Like, it's... All that stuff's probably online somewhere, but you might have to do some digging. And by modern, I mean like 2003, because that's when it was made. So it was... I don't know. It just didn't look like Riverside at a glance until you realize, like, oh, this corner's here, this corner's there. By the way, we are officially on the last lap of this race.
Duddlebug 5 said mod asterisk.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I don't know why you parked it for that corner and ran the line you did. You didn't cut it like everybody else. Who was that? I ruined his day. Dig, 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 dig.
Gotta think about those gauges now, man.
Am I running out of fuel? Is that what you're telling me? No, we're good.
Nascar 10 Definitive Edition, Mr. Mosby said they found a few lost dirt mods last week, so more is coming up. It was a late model for an online league only that got leaked on archive.
I don't think I ever seen that one. We ran a dirt... I hosted a dirt league that ran like the 70s cup cars on it. It was fun. We didn't have great attendance though. So I got up to 27th I just passed Dave Marcus right there. And that's... He didn't say checkered flag. And they're not slowing down like it was the check... No, I'm still... They said white flag last lap. Oh, the leader must be right behind us. Okay, so we still got a lap to go yet. It's not over. I need to not get dumped up here is the scary part. Okay, Marcus is going left, so I gotta... Oh, God. I got one inside, one outside. Where do I go? I get scared and I downshifted and slowed down too much. Let's give those spots up or probably get wrecked. So I chose to give them up. Try to get a good exit here. Oh no. Oh no. Not good. Man, I ran that section so good last lap. Oh, that's Pearson behind me, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. His paint's like the same though. I still have a video from that 70s league where we ran dirt tracks mostly. No, the AI is really bad here. I mean, the AI is not great at a lot of the tracks in this game. Oh, Dave's gonna get me. But this track's like really atrocious, especially that slow corner. I think otherwise they're okay.
Mr. Mosby said, I'm still wondering if someone still has those EA Sim Racing ports to NR 2003. I haven't seen them or a few tracks in like 15 years.
Yeah, no, that stuff's all long gone. Alright, well, you get disappointment, I think, even if you finish second. I don't even know for sure. But Pearson won, Yarbrough second, Charlie Glotzback, Richard Petty, and Bobby Isaac are our top 5. Cale Yarbrough specifically, because there's Leroy Yarbrough, which is different. They're not related. It's spelled different. That's correct. We fell to 19th in points from 17th, and I'm not surprised. Okay, so we were going to look at the schedule. So Riverside, Ontario's in this game. Richmond, Rockingham, Atlanta, Darlington, Talladega, North Wilkesboro, Darlington, again, wait. No, that's Bristol, sorry. Darlington, Charlotte, Martinsville, Michigan, Riverside again. Greenville Pickens is in this. Thompson Speedway is in this. I think that's really about it, though. Bowman Gray is in this. Okay, it wasn't a mod. I was correctly remembering. Richmond Fairgrounds, which is, I mean, it's just Richmond, but the old style. Yeah, and that's it. Texas World Speedway, actually, also. Alright, so we're going to head to Greenville. And like I said, I refuse to practice. We just load in the ACE setup. We skip the qualifying, and we learn as we go. We got 2 laps, so I got laps to figure it out. Also, the field size being smaller at short tracks was very much a thing at the time. Also, no pit speed, so don't even need to gauge. I don't remember this short track a ton on this game, so I don't know how the AI behaves here. I mean, like, I remember the name of this track more than I remember anything else about it. Like, I've definitely heard of it before, but... It's very flat. I mean, there's like a hair of banking here, but...
Nascar 10, Definitive Edition, Mr. Mosby said, I really do miss this game. Even if it ran like crap on my 2004 PC, LOL.
It is fun. I don't know why these older ones are so... There's something charming about them. Even though the AI's jank and you end up wrecked half the time, and especially if you're playing this 68 season, like you aren't going to win races unless you run them on lower settings, and cause like I said, the speed difference, look at a 78 to my 56, and last is a 23.2, so it's a second and a half difference at a short track of the pace.
Duddlebug 5 Said so that means Savannah Speedway, Columbia Speedway, Beltsville Speedway, Langley
Yeah, no,
Speedway,
they're not
Smoky
here.
Mountain Raceway, Hickory Motor Speedway, Kingsport Speedway, Albany Saratoga Speedway, Trenton Speedway.
I mean, I'm also running the 68 season, so there might be one or two, but I doubt it. I doubt there's any others that aren't. Or that should be that aren't. Oh, don't do the pinching. I don't know what I was expecting.
Duddlebug 5. Said Honda Speedway, Nashville Fairgrounds, South Boston Speedway, North Carolina State Fairgrounds, Middle Georgia Raceway.
My guy,
are not in game.
there's 68 tracks or 68 races back then.
Mr. Mosby said I understand why NR 2002 didn't get as much love BS03 in the future, but the road course or truck games. MMMM perfecto. Duddlebug 5. Said Nashville asterisk.
Are you, Mosby? Are you saying that you think 02 was better than 03?
Duddlebug 5.
That's an interesting hot
Said
take.
Carolina asterisk.
I have both. I have my original boxes and everything, and the manuals, the whole works.
Duddlebug 5. Said 1970 had 48 races.
What about 68? I thought you said 68 races. Oh no, I was thinking 68 because of the year. Yeah, 48 races. Like, they're not going to have all those tracks for a game like this. It's not. This is a side project they did for fun, basically. Like, this did not have a big audience.
Definitive edition, Mr. Mosby.
Whoa.
Said not I meant for preservation on mods.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Man, Tiny Lund chopped us off there into 3 last
NASCAR
lap.
10, definitive edition, Mr. Mosby. Said no one kept the 02 mods like they did for 03.
Yeah. That's because pretty much everybody uninstalled 02 and installed 03 and then got mods for it, and they... I'm sorry, Tiny. I did not mean to dump him. I didn't even think I was close enough to nudge him there. That was my bad, 100%.
Duddlebug 5. Said some of the tracks at least are probably findable via mods for the game.
Oh, yeah. I have a couple of resource sites that still have NASCAR Legends stuff on them. I just didn't bother to grab any for this.
Duddlebug 5.
I could, though.
Said like maybe Beltsville Speedway.
Maybe I could just do a stream sometime that's, like, if I can find a decent amount of tracks, and we could just try out the tracks to see how they are with the AI and everything else. We could just try out all the modded stuff and see what we think. That'd be a fun stream. Do shorter races than this and feel it out. Speaking of, I have no idea how many laps this is.
Definitive edition, Mr. Mosby.
Oh, it's short.
Said hell didn't NASCAR Racing 4 have better preservation?
Wait, was it?
I know NASCAR Road Racing and NASCAR Truck Series has like nothing.
Well, the NASCAR Truck Series was an expansion pack for NASCAR 2, I think. And then NASCAR 99 was the version that
Duddlebug 5.
released with that too, as
Said
well.
Beltsville Speedway was in Maryland or something.
Okay, we're way quicker here than I thought we were going to be. So I'm catching Bobby here. And I mean, they're not really spreading out way up front like I thought they were. I'm surprised we aren't in lap traffic yet, especially since I spun Tiny out. Also, why is this race 30 laps only? When we just ran Riverside and it was like 22 laps or something. Like, this is such a short race. I understand it was probably like only a 300 miler in real life at the time or something, but... Oh my god, dude, that's the other thing. If you ever look at old NASCAR point standings, like pre-70s, my god, it was confusing. I think they used to give more points per mile that the race was or something. It was something like that. So short, like,
NASCAR 10.
short races didn't
Edition,
mean the same.
Mr. Mosby. Said well that would make sense. I never really noticed as a kid since I had most of the PC NASCAR games.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that the Truck and Bush was released as an expansion pack, which those are fun downloads to try to find. I mean, actually, they're probably on Abandonware. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they were released as expansion packs, and then they just took that same content and updated the rosters to release in the 99 edition. Okay, catching is one thing, passing is cleanly is another. There we go. I got the nose there, but not really any extra room on from Bobby. Use the apron here. Definitely faster. Mostly in 1 and 2, it seems. Alright, they're into some traffic now, so that should help get them out of whack and slow them up. Though we're running out of laps already because this is such a short race.
Nascar 10, Definitive Edition, Mr. Mosby.
Oh.
Said having as many races as they did pre-70s is insane to me. Like no one caught a break. No wonder why some of the families split from racing. Traveling that much.
Yeah, no, there were multiple races a week and all that stuff. We had such a huge gap. And then Bobby pit after I hit him. I spun myself, you didn't spin, and you pit. Oh my god. Wait, that's a leader behind me now. That's the other reason I normally run this.
Said 1964 season had like 62 races.
Yep. That's the other reason they don't consider anything before 70 as like modern era, because it just had that many more races. It was insane. I also forget who it was, but one of the very first seasons of NASCAR, somebody who dominated like every race they ran and should have won the points handily, they would penalize him points because he ran non-NASCAR sanctioned races that year as well. So he ended up like third in points with the best stats by a long shot. I forget who it was. It was like 58, 59, 60. It was one of those very, very first years though. Friday Hassler in front of us, by the way. That's his name, Friday. We're not 3 wide. I hope not. I know I got Yarbrough boxed in and he ain't happy, but... Oh my god, I almost took him out. I checked the brakes up just to not dump him. I just can't stick on his left rear far enough down the straightaway to really cement position. Though this, give me some room. There we go. Okay, so it is possible. We can do clean passes. It's just really difficult. All right, Elmo Langley's next.
Duddlebug 5. Said Richard Petty and David Pearson ran all but one race in 1964 season.
Yeah, I mean it was, when they say it wasn't just like,
Duddlebug 5.
it was a way of life and it
Said
wasn't
that
just a
Jared
thing.
ran all but 2 races in the season.
But I'll tell you though, Doodlebug, the thing that isn't talked about much, okay, thank you Elmo, appreciate the room. While
Duddlebug 5. Said all other drivers ran at most 50 races. NASCAR 10, Definitive Edition, Mr. Mosby. Said no wonder it took them so long to televise everything. Imagine them trying to film 62 races.
but here's the other thing though. The races, there were that many races on the schedule, but all the way through to like, I want to say the mid 90s, maybe a little earlier than that. I don't know exactly when the cutoff was, but Junior's talked about this on his podcast. You could go to the track on Monday morning at 8 a.m. and the track was open. If you had your car and you wanted to go turn laps, you could turn laps. and that was every day of the week leading up to next Sunday's race. It was 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or whatever it was. You could go on track and turn laps and practice as much as you wanted. So while the schedule didn't have 60 races and be ridiculous, if you wanted to, you still could be at a track every freaking day of the week. So there still was that lifestyle race to race to race to race to race. Even well beyond the schedule shortening.
Duddlebug 5 said 1972 was the first season with 31 races or so.
Yeah. Wendell Scott's not giving it up. I'm going to lose a lap, though, here. It's Pearson this time. Isaac got second off of Yarborough as well. Oh, one more. Or is that to wait for the leaders? Oh. We got him.
Duddlebug 5
Ninth.
said after like 15 plus years.
Alright, the flagman waved the checkered at me first. I went. That's how that works, right? I'm sorry. I wrecked you earlier. Wait, how'd you get 14th? Wow, he rebounded. I definitely wrecked him. Oh god, it was... Oh, okay. I actually did spin Bobby then. Apparently. Yep. And I clipped him. That was my fault. But I was trying to pass him so many laps, I just kept pressing the issue more and more. And I wrecked Tiny really early. So Bobby pit because of that wreck. But Tiny did not, even though I spun him out. Just straight up doink. So Tiny didn't pit from that one, but Bobby did pit when I got into him. That makes sense. And if that makes sense, I mean it doesn't. Pearson won.
Said, imagine running like 40 plus races every year and then all of a sudden you have to run only 31 races the next year.
I don't know. I think I'd enjoy running crazy amount of races a year. If it's with a team, if it's at that level, like, I wouldn't care what the schedule is. I'd still do it. Alright, so Greenville was a short freaking race. Thompson's also a short race. So yeah, Riverside was 22 laps. Greenville's 30. Thompson's 30. And then Bristol's 75. It was a 200 miler, supposedly. Though 30 laps still doesn't... None of that math's out. But alright. It just means we get to do more tracks today than anticipated. I haven't run this track since I ran it on iRacing in like a Legends car or something. This track's weird with the flat lane next to the wall. I wonder if that's the case here. I mean, it looks like it has that lane, but I don't know if it flattens out or not on this game. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, the banking just lays off right at the wall. That's a pretty accurate depiction of Thompson, I think, especially for the time they developed this game in the 90s. Ooh, I feel like I got a pretty good feel for the limit already, which is good. Oh, I say as I overdrive 3. felt good. And that's going to put us 10th. 10th in a 30 lap race. I wonder if there's going to be an outside lane here or not that I could use. Oh, Derringer cleared me into one. Oh, Bobby Allison, I wrecked you last week and myself. And then you pit. Pick your lane! You ran the top and then you... Oh my god, not again. Are you serious, Bobby? Oh my god. And there's no yellow for that. He entered high, so I went low. He was air blocking me. Wait, what year is it? My goodness. And that right there is why it's really hard to have good seasons in this game. Even if you're running the stock, like not modded with the ratings and different packs. I need to stop saying modded. It's not a mod. Other than the car's not doing the winged variants. It's just a car set, mostly with ratings and paints. I think. Actually, maybe he did mod the body styles. I could be misremembering, but either way, they did a great job with this whole set. Down that flat, that's no good. But yeah, Bobby entered high, and then he freaking cut to the bottom, knowing full well and good that I was there. I mean, luckily the worst we can do is 25th. Let's see if we can navigate lap traffic better than the leaders. Well, I say lap traffic, it ain't lap traffic for me. But the leaders are catching us, so we'll see if we manage to stay ahead of them the whole race or not. Probably not, I would guess. Especially if I had that much trouble trying to pass Bobby right away. Go! Trying to pass JD. Thomas at Thompson trying to pass JD. You're dead center lane here. On the outside, here we go. Digging. 3 wide. Oh, that's the leader. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to stay ahead of... we're going to get lapped so quick here. Because they actually have room to pass at this track. The AI versus AI here. Not AI versus player. Okay, yellow. We need to stay ahead of Pearson, and he checked up for that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to pass on the bottom cleanly in this game half the time. I tried to go even top to bottom so I had a low exit, and it's still just, I had no room there. Oh, we're last car on the lead lap. guess I should come in and get rights at least. I don't think I have a chance 4 tires here with how slow the stops are. And again, the pace speed's probably really slow. Yeah, we'll get rights and yeah, need fuel. There's plenty. Let's. No, that was the first one with Allison. Yeah, so like we're approaching corner exit. I know I come up, but like it's corner exit. Where am I gonna go here? And then it was the same thing. It was the same thing in our last one. So I went middle to bottom, so did he, and then he gave me a lane, and I went to the flat, and it did not turn. And he's still, sorry, I tried to point with the mouse, and then I realized the mouse isn't here. This is where the straightaway starts. This is how much room he has to track out to the wall, but they don't. Their AI line runs them like here, and then they come up to here, which is just bad news bears. It's bad AI line for this track.
Okay, the next 3 cars in front are all 4th position.
So we'll pit this time and take rights. Not that I think we need them, but we have nothing to lose back here. Unless a bunch of them pit, then I'll stay out.
The pace cars on the front straight.
This does not help me any.
The pace
I'll
cars,
be fine.
turn 1.
Pace car is only in turn 1. Honestly, without the pit speed, you could probably take 4 and be fine.
The pace cars on the back straight.
Yeah. I'm almost gonna be where I was anyway, like by pit exit. I mean, I could come in and get lefts as well, but I'm not going to. Before I saw what the tire wear was, thanks to the game's info, I said 2. So that's what we're going with, is what I said before. Looking at the tire wear via game data that I shouldn't have, as you know, we wouldn't have in real life.
Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside.
Everybody chose the outside. No. Old rules. Oh yeah, I forgot to watch out for them parking it when the light, or when we go green, so I'll stay out of line. If we get to the corner, I'll just go up next to the wall. That'd be fun.
Okay, get ready. Going green.
See, because now they're going like they're gonna go, and then they'll probably stop when the green comes out.
Pace cars in.
Maybe. Oh, they stop right now. Then they scatter, and then you're okay to go. Some tracks, instead of scattering, they check up and then scatter. But actually, this one wasn't too bad. Oh god, we're 3-4 wide, I think. I'm just gonna stay way low.
Down low, 3 wide.
Yep. Well, they don't. I almost got a spot.
You're racing the 28 car.
I'd stick with the high side, but
In the middle, 3 wide. Clear high.
these guys are not going fast up here. Here, I'll go higher.
Tail back.
We're on the wall. Chastain it.
Keep high. Up high, 3 wide. Keep high. Keep high.
You gotta get far enough alongside of them for them to know you're there. That's it. There. Perfect. We're digging. Bump drift.
Stay high.
Oh, hit them when they're slowing down because they'll spin out. Far enough, he knows. Dig, dig, dig. Rocking the top with the fresh right sides. Woo! Oh, the lap traffic must be holding the leaders up. I didn't think about that. That's what this whole bottleneck is. I see Petty up here. Going by Wendell. Oh no, we aren't going by Wendell Scott. He was getting Petty. Oh, got it. Oh. I literally chest-handed it. Okay, we'll give that back. Well, I don't think I had a choice. I didn't mean to, but he really checked up there weird on it right before entry. McDuffie's holding him up. Oh, McDuffie's in the road. Petty, just go by him. You checked up. You got scared. Yeah, let's go to McDuffie's outside and go somewhere. Now we're 3 wide. We're back to nothing. We're all clear. I feel like I'm at my home track. Everybody fight for the bottom, and then the outside digs because they're all checking up. I've definitely taken advantage of that in the past. Alright, choose the battles. Choose the battles wisely. Petty got back by us like nothing. This is just, this traffic is bottlenecked. Last race they could pass. Actually, this one I thought they could pass too, and then they apparently not. Ah, missed that one. I'm on the flat. Oh God, Wendell, you gave me no room. You have nobody next to you. Why would you go to my inside that high up on the freaking track? Gosh. We're down to 5 laps to go already? Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're going to get in the top 10. I mean, they're still bottlenecking, but I can't go to the bottom. We know I can't. Oh God, so middle. Is this good? Is this good? I'm scared. Oh God, I tried to back out and then it stopped. Alright, well, I'm down low, Friday. Give me room. He didn't give me room. Leroy Yarbrough. And Friday got to our inside. Now Lapper's in our road again. Now we're 3 wide. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God, we survived in the middle 3 wide at Thompson with NASCAR Legends AI. Mark the day. Meanwhile, they're 4 wide and in the grass up ahead. Oh, Leroy, where are you going? Oh, Tiny checked up. Oh no, to pounce. We're digging. Is Petty in the lead? He was back here with us. He's fucking leading, or at least this pack. Oh, I'm dangerous. Oh, I'm dangerous. I did it twice. I went in the middle 3 wide at Thompson twice on NASCAR Legends and survived. Both times. Meanwhile, earlier I couldn't pass one person on the frickin' bottom. Last lap. We're still not in the top 10. We're just fighting for it. That was all the lap traffic we were scooting through, mostly. Ah, dig! I want this top 10! Oh. Top 10! We did it! Oh! Leroy wrecked me! He drove through Buck to wreck me! Or was that Buddy? Oh! I mean, it was after the check. We got wrecked after the checkers! What game are we playing? Is this real life iRacing? Like, what just happened? Oh, Cale Yarbrough won. He must have got through the lap traffic right away. Oh my god, that was nuts. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that after the checkers nonsense. Or maybe in those last few laps. Look at that, lost a wheel. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he literally drove through Baker to wreck me at the end. I don't understand. But we had a couple 3-wide moves there that were nuts. I just saw how slow he was running the top and he wasn't filling the gap. So I was ready to get in the gas and oh my god, it was so tight. If you've not played any of these older NASCAR games, the slightest tunk, you're out of control. Or the AI is, depending on how you hit, but it's usually you. Or like I hit Tiny Lund in the back at the other race and he just, oh, Leroy. See, Leroy like was mad at me. He took a swing at me there. I don't know what was happening. I somehow didn't clip Tiny Lund there, jumping to his outside. And then where does Wendell Scott run us to the wall? Oh no, that was earlier, I guess. Yeah. That was fun. Elmo holding off Leroy, I think. I think he does. Because I end up side by side with Leroy at the end. Or no, did we both get him? Oh my god! How did we not? It actually looks like I hit him. Oh my god. Can it get any closer than that? Look at this is like... I mean, like, Leroy practically hits my left front with his right rear. And then I hit Elmo with my right front just barely to where we don't really feel it and we all kind of make it through. But I don't think you get any closer than this without wrecking in this game. Without somebody wrecking, yourself or them. That was nuts. I wanted that top 10. Leroy didn't like it, and he said, I'm going to go break physics to wreck you. Oh, he wrecked... Oh, and then the replay stops. No! He wrecked both of us. Oh, man. That sucks. The replay doesn't go past that point. Alright, so... Kelly Yarborough ran away with it there. Pearson got through the lap traffic, and Petty was the last one I saw to get through the lap traffic. I mean, I'm sure some of these guys did at the end, but Petty was way back with us when we were, like, 15th. But that was a good race. That was a good finish. So I'm 16th in points now. I got 6 top 10s, but lots of bad finishes. Donnie Allison has 2 less starts than us. They made him kind of a part-timer with the track car limits. But with 3 less top 10s and 2 less starts, he's still ahead of us in points because I've been all over the place. Oh, God. And then we go to Bristol. It's another short track. That was the times. Alright, we're going to run 75 laps of Bristol. This is going to be the last race of the stream. The setup should already be ace because I ran here earlier in the season. Oh, man. If you did not enjoy the 3-wide at Thompson, then are you a race fan? That was nuts. I cannot express enough how crazy that is that I didn't end up wrecked. I'm not saying I did anything skilled or well there. I'm just saying that, like, the way this AI works and the way the collisions in this game works, that was just crazy luck to not get wrecked in any of that. It was fun as hell. I was trying the old no brake, roll it into the corner here, because the banking on this version is ridiculous. Works to the center, and it pushes a little, and it's not too bad otherwise. Actually works really well in 3 and 4, rolling in. Alright, 1751. Oof. That'll put us 13th out of the full 43 car field at Bristol. Well, if you weren't sure about the AI at short tracks before, just you wait. okay, Donnie.
Carlo.
Oh, where? Wow, Tiny caught me quick there.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Alright, I got Donnie's outside. Sweet.
Clear.
Some good multi-groove BR line racing here. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about when I say BR line,
Clear.
kudos for being old like me.
Carlo. Stay high.
Give me room, give me room. Okay. When you're on their quarter, rear, oh my god, rear quarter like that, they sometimes will just come out of the corner and go to the wall. I don't think it happens as much at this track as some others where the AI line like is more consistently the wall, but it can happen. But look, like I'm on the bottom, but nope, not gonna. Well, he faded up on entry and then chopped down on center and slowed down center. Honestly, with lap traffic, I might have decent enough pace here to potentially win, but I'd also have to keep it clean and get by everybody in the traffic, which is, as you could already see, easier said than done. Also, we probably have enough tire wear here that we would want to make a pit stop. Our tire wear is always worse than the AI. Like, we would get a flat before they would. I don't think I've ever played this game where it wasn't worse. At least with the ace setups that they give you. Always just smoke the right fronts off them. Sometimes the right rears, but not usually as bad. Now they're just blowing us away. We were flying early, but now Bobby got away and Tiny's behind us already. It's pretty quick transition from the beginning of the run to now. We cliffed. Or they decided to open up a can of whoop ass. I don't know which. But they're also in traffic, and even though Tiny's all over me here, they're probably gonna get me soon. We'll be in lap traffic, so we'll be able to try to maneuver a little bit and box people in.
Carlo.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Clear low. You're racing the 16 car.
I know that, thank you though. Wait, what was that entry?
Around.
Slung the back end out and parked it chopping to the bottom.
That car behind you in poor position.
I know Tiny's mad at me because I spun him out a couple of races ago, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
One car is lap down. Car up high. Keep low. Clear.
Oops.
Car high. Keep low. Keep low.
Oh, that worked out for me. All right, we got our spot back on Tiny, and he moved up high, so we got all the lappers there.
Keep low.
So now we're caught up to Bobby.
Keep low. Still there. Keep low.
This is so mad with the pace difference of cars and oh god, at this track and 43 of them going around. Imagine if we had 43 at the other tracks. I know they didn't in real life either. But I do think this game is less cars than what real life even had back then for most of the tracks. Or, well, the short tracks that don't have a full field. I should have just gone high there. Oh, now I have to go high. Oh, Tiny's gonna get me back because I'm... Oh, no, I cleared. Stuck in this traffic. There we go. Insert position. Oh, I wiggled. I wobbled. I didn't fall down or spin out. Alright, thank you, Dave Marcus. It's Dave Marcus's rookie year, by the way, 1968. McDuffie up ahead of the 46 here, Manning, who's now going high. Oh god, I almost took him out. I wasn't sure whether he was going high or low until the last second there. JD, you went high. You went. Oh no. I may have wrecked JD, or at least I doored him. I don't know if he hung on to it or not. But he left the bottom open, and then he didn't. That was a tight squeeze there. I was dead even with him when we hit though, and it shot me up the track. Scoot up. Or not. Okay, fine. Almost take us out. Wow, Bobby Isaac fell back to here. To 10th. This is fun. This is what makes this game worth playing, is like tracks like this as I smack the wall. And like I said, if you run the standard 70 series that comes with the game, they don't spread out this much. They do still spread out, but not like... There's not this huge of a pace difference from front to back of the field, so it's a little more competitive in what you'd want out of a game versus an actual sim for the time. This is a little more what you'd want out of a closer... I mean, it's still not a sim, but as far as how the field pace is from front to back, this is more the sort of gap you'd expect back then. You better... Oh, you son of a gun. Why'd you enter so freaking high? Turn in, guys. There you go. That was a good corner. Hello, Bobby. Caught you again. Oh, I had to park it. He entered high, changed his mind, went low. Now Tiny's back with us. On my inside even. If I don't clear him, we're going to get boxed. I'm going to clear him though. There's constant action working through the traffic here. Bobby Allison, Bobby Isaac. Oh, he checked up for the lapper. See, even he's going apron like, give me room. We got him. The door's open. Door's open. We're into the top 10 now. Although Tiny Lund came with us, and there he is looking already. Whoa! Go, go, go. Shoot the gap. Hot dog. We're 6th. I don't know if we'll have to check our tires, see if we got a pit. And our fuel for that matter. I don't think so for fuel, but I don't remember. Oh my god. That's the pace difference in the AI right there. Oh my god, Yarbrough just smoked us racing back to the line. Tires are okay. They're a little hot. And we need 13 gas to... We projected 64. We got 41. We could just stay out. That right rear is wearing though. You know what? Actually, we're gonna go just rights, because that right rear is gonna be smoked by the end of it. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a lot of track position probably. Is this our? Yep.
The pace car in turn 1.
Oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. I hope you guys are too.
The pace cars on the back straight.
I hope pit road was open. I mean, either way, we're gonna be at the back. Although that lead lap cars, that only puts us 14th. If we have to line up at the end of the line,
Two cars in front of you are 4.
it didn't say anything, so I think we're good.
Here comes the leader.
Here comes the leader. Where? Yeah, no, I think just because our right rear was gonna be smoked off this thing and probably blow out right at the end of the race, I think it was worth me pitting anyway. Because like I said, our tire wear is always a little bit worse than the AI. Now, sometimes their pace falls more than the player's does, but the actual wear that you have, as far as when you have to pit, the player would have to pit first. But if it's tire wear faster than fuel. Usually. It's pretty close in this game. It's not egregious that it's that difference, but in races that are just the perfect length, like this right here, where my tires would be just about gone by the end of it, you'll definitely be at a disadvantage versus the AI then, right at the end. Okay, we're going to be halfway on the restart, and we're going to have some traffic to work through. That's going to be the only thing that's going to stink about this, is the leader's going to get away and everybody else is going to be in traffic. So I think our long shot of potentially working traffic good enough to win is gone at this point. But we could still, I think we could still get up to the top 5 if we play the traffic right. Well, we need the yellow to end sometime today. That'd be cool. Also, seriously, put yourself in the shoes of these guys. If you have a regular freaking guardrail or guide rail or whatever the heck you want to call it as your air quotes wall for the corners, and then suddenly concrete wall in the straightaways at Bristol, at this banking, at the speeds you go around here, could you imagine the freaking guts it took to just race on here at all? Like, just absolute madness. And I feel like it's one of those things that, like, once you've been in a race car at that time period, you probably just didn't think about it after that. Like, you just kind of accepted it's risky, and you didn't really think about the specifics of, like, looking at this and just thinking, like, man, this is crazy. It probably just wasn't a thought. But, like, nowadays, you look at it and you're like, why was it like this? Why were they nuts? Can we get the 1 to green already? What are we doing? Oh yeah, they definitely park here on the restarts too, I think, if I remember right.
1 more lap to green.
So we'll have to just be a little cautious so we don't plow into people and get a bunch of damage and cause another yellow immediately.
Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Okay, here's the halfway point.
We're halfway. Hit the wall.
Okay, get ready. We're going green. Pace car's in. The 88 car is left down. Green flag, green flag, green
Yeah,
flag.
so see, the green's out. They're not going yet. They're not going yet. Now they're going.
Car down low.
That's why I didn't stay close on the restart. Oh! Bobby Isaac just blew up.
Stay high. Clear, clear low.
Too bad it wasn't somebody a little further up. Ooh, what a slice! Bobby's got a pit. Bobby, pit already! You're smoking! There he goes. Oh, we're in the thick of it. I had to really brake there. Leroy's stuck in the outside. Alright, once we get by the 01, any lane is open. Potentially where we're... Oh, well, if they open the bottom, I'm going. Thanks, boys and girls. Oh, Wendell's lapped. Hot dang. He's 15th. He's the first car lapped, I think. I should have shot up high there. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, the 18's still up there, so that's fine. It would have held me up anyhow. Okay. Wendell went to the top. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Wendell, if I'd have known you were going to give me the bottom, I would have went down there. How the AI enters corners here is sketchy, where they shoot up top and then dart down low. Oh god, that was... Oh god. How did we not wreck there? Friday Hassler got me back for 7th. How about Friday Hassler running well up here? I mean, not that he didn't in real life at the time, but still battling out in the top 10. Alright, we're going to have a gap till lap traffic, though, once we get these last two. If I can get these last two. I tried to go to this guy's outside earlier, but... Alright, I'm here. Okay. And I made the gap for Friday, so he'll be right on top of us then in a minute. Now we got to hustle around to get to lap traffic again. No, 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 no. I'm here. I am here, sir. Excuse me. Oh, you son of a gun. No, I'm definitely down here. Give me room! Jesus. Lap cars. Now I'm hitting the apron out of habit of trying to pass that dude. Alright, time to dig. 7 seconds back from the next spot, and probably the back of the pack now. So, I still think we have a shot at the top 5 if the traffic goes okay, but it's not going to be easy. Although it would be my first top 5 of the season, so that would be cool to get on the stream. I'm getting way ahead of myself because they're getting through that lap traffic and I gotta catch it first. And I think my little bit of tire advantage is going to be pretty well gone by the time I get there because they'll be heated up. And I don't even feel like I'm catching them all that quickly. Alright, 20 more. That's good to know. Freddie still hasn't gotten by the 25. That's how bad he was holding them up. Or all of us up. Oh god, I wiggled. Hit the wall. James Hilton up ahead. Old 48. I joined a James Hilton fan page Facebook that has, I'll be honest, there's a lot of activity on that daily. Like they seem like a really cool group. But I joined that to try to get pictures of the 1991 ride of James Hilton because I cannot find any pictures from 91. I can find pictures from 90. I can find pictures from 92. I cannot find anything from 91. And I asked in that group, and nobody said they had anything. It didn't mean that they didn't. Just of the people that saw the post and or responded to the post, they did not. But he ran some cup races. He ran some ARCA races, I think, maybe. You know, with the same car probably, because that's how it was back then. But no pictures of that car from 91. And there is a picture from 92 that, like, you know, supposedly he didn't really change the car from 91 to 92, but I can't trust that enough to add him to the 91 pack with full confidence, because he changed his paints a lot over the years. Oh gosh. Oh my god. And some of his sponsors were like event specific. So I really didn't feel confident to go off of that one. Or I should say it's a picture that people thought might have been 91, but it looked like his 92 paint with different sponsors that I did find. So that's why I wasn't confident about it, because I doubt that it was his 91 paint based on what I was seeing of his car from year to year. It seemed like he just always mixed it up from one season to the next. Right. I know you're in the spotlight right now, but I gotta go. You were holding me up. Again! No yellow. Stay green. No! We just got through all this. Ah, pace car. Dang it. Well, we're not pitting, obviously, this time, so we'll be in the mix, but I don't expect to be fast enough to really get much out of it. Calm down, spotter, crew chief guy. There's Buck Baker in the 88. Buddy's in the 3, I think, in this one. Or do I have that backwards? No, I think that's right. I think Buddy's in the 3 and Buck was in the 88 at the time, in 68. And then later, Buddy would drive the 88, I think. Well, oh wow, we were within 10 to go as well. Although, even with that wreck and checkup, we didn't even get a spot. We're still 7th, so I don't know that we were close enough to get to that top 5 that I was hoping for. They really got through a lot of that traffic quickly. Unlike the guys behind us, they were really stuck. But for what will probably be a 4 or 5 lap shootout, it's kind of resetting a bit. So top 5 still possible, but it's just a matter of, boxing people in at the right time versus lap traffic. I hope you guys enjoy this stream, and I hope you guys are still being patient with me trying to figure out the Thunder 04 rating stuff. I mean, I think you guys are. I haven't heard anything, too much about it. And you guys were unanimous on the poll for whether I should finish the 91 pack or try to figure out all the rating stuff first. And I'm glad you guys picked the rating stuff because it's what I wanted to do first. But with the 91 pack being so close-ish to done that, like, I wasn't confident that's what everybody wanted. But after the poll, I'm confident you guys are on the same page as me. We want super accurate ratings and, that level of control of difficulty and all that stuff. So appreciate you guys being patient about it, because it's a weird kind of reverse engineering, kind of piecing puzzles together that are really complex and not meant to be put together. Like, it's a lot of, I've spent more hours than I care to admit, just specifically trying to figure this part out. But I feel like I'm in the right area of code, and I'm in the right section. Like I'm very close to what I need, but I need to do a couple little things to figure out where the couple of missing pieces are. I know where they converge, and you would think that'd be enough to be able to easily track where all the pieces come from, but it's not quite clear yet. The other factor is, even if I figure out where the pieces come from, figuring out then which cars they're associated with is going to be another challenge. Because I need to figure out what order they load in to the tracks and stuff, and it might be the same as the pylon thing. It might not. They said 1 lap to green. Are we going single file? Because it's under 10 to go? Is that a thing? I guess that's a thing. We did not double up. Well, we're definitely not going to get a top 5 now. Unless a wreck happens ahead of us again. And ahead of the top 5, so they check up and I can try to squeeze through.
Okay, get ready. Going green.
Oh yeah, they're going to check up on the start. Probably. I'm going to offset to the bottom.
These cars in. Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Oh, they actually
Just 5 more to go. Keep it up.
took off pretty good. I guess single file's better.
Clear. Car
Is it
high.
5 laps to go? Yep, 5 to go.
Car high.
Move it! Oh god! I didn't mean to wreck him. Oh no! Or myself for that matter.
Very wide.
He saved it. How did he save it?
Stay low.
Oh, where am I going? Where am I going to go?
Down low. Very
Well,
wide.
there goes all the hopes of potential top 5, and now we're on the edge of the top 10.
Down low. Very
Ah! Leroy! There's no room for 3 wide here. He did it anyway. I mean, there's room, but not with the AI lines.
Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Still there. Clear all around.
Dang it.
Car high.
I got impatient with the lapper and
Still there.
just ruined our chances a bit there. At least we didn't completely wreck and bring out a yellow or anything.
Car up high.
Leroy's boxed in behind Friday. Friday's struggling on the top, and he got boxed in behind Buddy. Now we're back up to this guy who's still on the road.
Car up high. Stay low. Clear all around. We've got trouble in turn 1.
Somebody spun.
Looks like we've got damage on the left front.
Yeah, because I hit the inside wall.
You were racing the car behind you.
They said trouble in turn. There is somebody slow. Oh, the checker's out.
Slow car up ahead.
They wrecked at the after, or no, I guess they were on the white yet. Some of these guys.
We'll get them next time.
We'll have to go see what happened there. Well, I ended up 7th, which is where we were running when everybody was spread out, so I can't complain too much. Bend our left front a bit. So, David Pearson won, Paul Goldsmith 2nd, Richard Petty, Cale Yarborough, Charlie Glotzback, Daryl Derringer, and us in 7th. Let me the end and rewind it a bit. Well, I also want to see that wreck that... Oh, I lost a rear bumper, too. What the heck? I have no rear bumper. Yeah, look. Is that from that last one? Yeah, it was. Okay. So they were all tight together, and I decided to try to slice under him out of the corner, and we just... I mean, it looks like I hit his back and wiggle him, but that's not how the physics are. See, he starts to swerve up. You can tell by our shadows, there's a pretty good gap there. And when he swerves up, well, now I'm thinking, well, the bottom's open, and I can't really lift at this point anyway, because it'll just go straight. And then, honestly, we netcode. We didn't hit. We netcode. Offline with AI. Because there's clear air between us. We old school hitboxed. And then he got straightened out by Baker. And I lost my bumper. I got straightened out by the inside wall. Tank slapped it. My bumper on the track, no yellow. You know, it's the 70s, it's fine. And then somebody wrecked after we get pretty much clear of everybody. Yeah, right here. I think somebody wrecked in one. There it is. Oh, he already had left front damage. And he just wiggled in and spun it out. And they kept it rolling. Okay. Well, we finished the stream the same spot and points that we started it after one bad race and a few okay good ones. Some top 10s. But we're still 16th in points. Still behind Donnie and Wendell Scott by close enough that we could make a charge, but a little far. And Donnie, again, with less starts than us. Pete Hamilton behind us with less starts. Yeah, Wendell has 16. But all those top 10s, but we have lots of bad finishes that weren't DNFs, but not great. Currently, Yarborough leading by 103. Look at this points battle. 103 to Daryl Derringer. 117 to David Pearson. 117 to Bobby Isaac. 125 to Charlie Glotzback. This second to 5th. Even second to 8th. That's 122 points. Which, when it's 185 or 175 to win, like, that's nothing. That's a small margin for that many spots. That's crazy. But yeah, so this has been NASCAR Legends. This is the 1968 pack, and it comes with some alt paints for some people. So can you sort by name? No, you can't. That's right, you can't sort this. That's the old school one. But it has a couple of drivers out and a couple of alt paints for ones that are in, like Bobby Allison having this one. Richard Petty having the soft top convertible one, and this is an extra guy. A couple of extra drivers that are part of the pack but just aren't included as regulars. Dan Gurney, if you want to throw him in on the road courses. And look, they went ahead. I forget. I really wish I remember who made this mod pack. AC Racing is the one that I first heard of it from. I don't know if he made it or just is a big fan of it. Either way, thanks to him for pointing it out to me or putting it in my realm. But you can see these guys, like, he had one start. Parnelli Jones and Dan Gurney each had one start, and Dan Gurney won. Road Ringers, running triple digits. Butch Hartman only had 5 starts, 6 starts for Jim Hurtubise. I don't know how to say that. Lenny Waldo had 4 starts. Now, Petty and Allison, they obviously ran more of the season. Curtis Turner only ran 6. But you can swap these guys in. A.J. Foyt only ran 4 races. Mario Andretti only ran 3 in the inverted version of this one. Pete Hamilton was 6. Well, Hamilton's in the pack. This is just an alternate car he drove. He drove this car before taking over the number 1. Okay. And then Bud Moore drove this before... Probably before Hamilton did. So, I mean, some of these guys are ones you could swap in, but I think the only thing is, I think based on their ratings, I would bump Donnie Allison up to be full-time. But I guess, was he not? Oops, that's not what I want to hit. Yeah, see, Donnie only ran 13 races, which is why they put him far enough down the roster so he doesn't run some of the short tracks. That's pretty much what they were going for, because he didn't run the whole season either. But he did win a race, and he wasn't just a road course ringer either, for that matter, so that's what it is. Alright, well, either way, that's it for the NASCAR Legends stream. I don't have anything specific planned for next week, because it all depends on a lot of other factors of whether things get figured out for Thunder 04 or whatever. I'm open to suggestions. If you guys have ideas for stuff you want to see, feel free to suggest them in the Discord or in the YouTube comments. Otherwise, we'll just wing it. We'll figure out something to stream. All right. Thanks for tuning in.